So you got a trade price of $4,001,250, but it's broken because he says you got a complete slush fund as part of the Cluckenbell farm raid as leader, which I've done, and complete obstruction of justice as part of dispatch work, which I've also done. But we're gonna buy it flat out for $5,335,000. This is the Caracara Pursuit. You might be wondering what the LSPD are doing with a fleet of liveried pickup trucks beside the obvious. Well, thanks to the latest wave of budget cuts, the LSPD are wondering that too. So in a desperate bid to make back their investment, they're selling them off to the general public. If this isn't your tax dollars working for you, we don't know what is. Dispatch work available, missile lock-on jammer available. Please note this vehicle can only be modified in properties you own as a resale value. It has a resale value of $0. And then we have part of the Agents of Sabotage, the Terminus Patrol. Trade price $3,843,750. Again, complete the slush fund as part of the Cluckenbell Farm Raider as leader, which I have. Complete slush fund as part of the Cluckenbell Farm Raid as leader, which I have. Complete health code violations as part of dispatch work. I don't think I've done that, but because it's kind of glitched out or bugged or whatever, we're gonna just go ahead and buy it now for $5,125,000 whopping $1,000. As picket lines up and down the state will testify, nothing stands in the way of the LSPD when they're on the case. That's why the force's most dedicated officers drive the Terminus, a law and order spitting 4x4 built to overcome even the toughest of obstacles. Internal affairs up your ass? Witness not playing ball? Whatever the problem is, just hop behind the wheel, belch the oath of honor, floor the gas, and wipe it right off the windshield. Dispatch work available, missile lock-on jammer available. Can only be customized in your own property. Armor, max armor. Okay. Brakes, max brakes. Bumpers, front bumper, commercial bumper. That's what he said. Commercial bumper, utility bumper. Give me like a full, I want like a full bar, ram bar, whatever. Team Ramrod. Painted utility bumper, primary racing bars, secondary racing bars, heavy duty bumper, and painted heavy duty bumper. That is it. That's kind of a letdown. But we'll go with secondary racing bar. Rear bumpers, primary rear bumper, primary roll pan bumper, black roll bar bumper, secondary roll bar bumper, primary roll bar bumper. We'll go with secondary. Engine, max head outs, exhaust, dual side exhaust, dual long rounded. We'll go with the dual side. No, it's just the one side? Oh, damn it. We'll go with the dual, with the long one. Fenders, stock fender, stock primary, stock secondary, stock carbon. We'll keep it, we'll do stock primary. The grill, large graded, vapid large graded. Is that not the vapid large graded? Maybe it says vapid. It does say vapid. It's just hard to see. Vapid cutout large graded. Sure. Hood, single vent plastic, single vent secondary, primary vented, secondary vented, primary middle intake, secondary middle intake, lower intake, secondary. That is it. We'll go with the secondary vented scoop. And Monty Tech, missile lock-on jammer. Yeah, I'll get it. I'm not too worried about it these days because I play in invite-only lobbies, but sure. Headlights, xenon. Livery, we can choose our police livery here. I would say it's literally not changing. Literally nothing changes here. Except for maybe the number. Yeah, the number changes. Wow. Well, already then. You get a K9 on the side for that one. LSPD large, state trooper, highway patrol, sheriff. LSPD Richmond has a police on the side. That's better. I think it's pretty much the same. It just says Richmond. This one says International Airport. Rockford Hills Police. Thank you, Purdue Del Piro Police. Davis, Los Santos Police. Grapeseed. Toledo Bay. Sheriff ain't bad. Los Angeles County. Just regular police on the side. A green canine unit. GTA 6. The what? Kind of like this one. Police equipments. Aerials. So how much shit do you want on your hood, basically? We'll go with the tall one. Searchlights, basic searchlights, folded single searchlight, raised single searchlight, folded dual, driver raised, we'll do a raised dual. Emergency lighting. Are these not the same? They look exact same to me. The fact. Okay, that one's straight, that one's curved. No emergency lighting, but I still have the... I needed some shit with some bop in it. I kind of want to do none. Clean. Push bar, yes. Give me the max apprehender push bar. Racks. Racks on racks on racks. Black roll bars, secondary roll bars, plastic flatbed sports bar. Plastics, black sport bar. What? We'll go plastic, sure. Respray. I don't know if I really want to respray it, but I mean, I kind of just want to do whites, basic, but let me see what else made look good. Yeah, just white. Ice whites is what's already on there, so. Roof. Secondary roof. That's secondary? You sure about that? I'm pretty sure white is secondary. This shit is like reversed. Suspension. I don't want to lower it at all, but transmission, max transmission, turbo, max turbo, wheels, wheel type, off-road, stock. That's kind of similar. There's also these. Tires smoke. Windows, we're gonna black them out. Alright. And that is it for that. Alright, let's go back to drop this back off at the Darnell Bros and see how it drives. Still got the siren, I still have the emergency lights. Makes it more undercover. Which if I wanted to be undercover, I probably wouldn't have police on the side, but. Arch covers, painted arch covers. Arches removed. Slim arches. Painted slim, heavy duty arches. Painted heavy duty arches. Just do painted. Armor, max armor. Armor plating. Sure. Brakes, race brakes, bumpers. Heavy duty bumper, painted heavy duty bumper, utility bumper, painted utility. We'll do heavy duty. Bodywork. Snorkel. Means it can go in the water. Improvised snorkel. What is an improvised snorkel? Professor M, my dude, what's up? That's higher. I like that. A light bar. Can I get like all the above? Windshield armor, painted windshield armor. I want all of them. I'll go improvised snorkel, I guess. I mean, granted, this Friday is the 13th. That is true. Hope all is amazing for you. It is, man. How you been? How's life been, dude? How you recovering? I know how life has been, but how are you recovering, dude? I mean, I feel like the windshield armor will probably be better, but we're gonna go with the improvised snorkel. Doors. We got door protectors. Again, I don't see anything there. Tube doors. Tube doors short. Tube doors aftermarket. Tube lightweight panels. Lock tube doors. Recovery's going well. Last weeks of the neck brace. Nice. So you can stop being like Batman and start turning in. I always imagine like when you finally get your neck out of there, you just turn it and it like just cracks like a really mean like lock tube doors, tube short doors, mesh tube doors, tube web doors, padded tube net doors. I kind of like, but why do I have to pay extra? Like, doesn't make sense. There's no difference. I'm not going to. Max engine. Mini kish coming on an OG rummer and then going on vacation. And smoking about the back and the back and the back and the blunt and the blunt rotation. Twin coated exhaust, twin chrome exhaust. Quad coated. I can't read. Quad coated exhaust. Quad chrome exhaust. Let's do quad coated. Real canted lights. Carbon grill. Aftermarket grill. Okay. Carbon aftermarket grill. Half tone. There's like no difference in between all of these. Like that would add like a little extra thing there, but half-tone aftermarket, aggressive grill, painted aggressive, carbon aggressive, heavy-duty grill, makes it look even more like a Jeep. Painted heavy-duty grill, carbon heavy-duty grill. Yeah, nothing. We're gonna go with the heavy-duty grill. Hood, carbon overlay, skull overlay. Ooh. Camo overlay, utility hood, vented hood. Vented hood with carbon. A vented hood with skulls. Vented hood with camo. Vented cowl hood. Limited edition hood. We'll do limited edition. Why not? Emani Tech. Missile lock on jammer. Sure, why not? Lights. Probably notice the difference if your primary and secondary colors are different. Maybe. Livery. But I mean, like, even with this, like, so you see medical examiner, crime scene unit. The only thing that changes is, like, the number on the back there. K9 gets the K9 on the door. Prison transport is nothing. Modern gets rid of that stuff. I kind of don't want to put a livery on it. Emergency lighting, no lighting. We're gonna make this more undercover. Apprehender push bar. It has been literal years since playing. Dude, I can't put it down. I try to step away every now and then. I just get sucked back in. I'm pulling in the moolah. Roof deletes. That was not there. That was that there? That was not there this whole time. Now all of a sudden it is. You know I've been living in a truck. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, see? There's a glitch. The second you go to roof delete, it adds this back to it. Except for this wreck, yeah. That's weird. Painted roof. Canted roof. Canted roof painted. So canted makes it a little more slanted. Safari nets. Let's do safari nets. Sure. Skirts. Flat skirts. Tube skirts. Tube steps. Tube protection. Nerf bars. Stinger steps. Heavy duty steps. I want to do the slat. Spare wheel. Wheel cover. Painted. Let's leave it. Transmission. Max, I appreciate you always checking in on me, brother. Had a little bit figured out popping. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you popping in here. I hope everything keeps going. You stay amazing, dude. Keep up the positive vibes, and yeah, we'll catch you later, my dude. Turbo tuning, wheels. We'll do off-road. All-terrain monster, sure, why not? Wheel color, I kind of like this. We'll just leave them black. Bulletproof, which I feel like police tires should already be bulletproof, but windows, limo tint, and that'll do it for this one. All right, guys, I'm going to pause for a couple minutes. I'm going to go check on some things. I will be right back. Give me like, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. I'll be back.